performers tonight. Your feature act, you've seen her on Comedy Central, Miss Tanya Lee Davis. Your headliner has a regular on the Bob and Tom Show and also on the Tonight Show, Mr. Bob Zaney. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, your host for the evening, direct from the UK. He was a head writer on the Benny Hill Show, Mr. Lenny Windsor. Let him hear it, Lenny Windsor.
Hello, hello. Hello, and hello. Firstly, is there any Brits here tonight? Good, can't stand the bastards. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in and staying up so late. Hello. Same wigs. Gentlemen, good evening. How are you? Together, are you? Fine, okay. Leave that alone. You look in love. Are you in love? Yes. That's nice. Can't be your wife. Hello. How are you? Good. How long? Are you married or what? To me? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lenny Windsor. It's a joy to see you. You look a real nasty bastard, so you really do. Seriously, my God, that is really short, isn't it? They don't fuck around in prison, do they? That's really... is there more people than you here? Well, you've got 4 glasses, you know, and there's only 2 of you here. It was Brookback Mountain, is it? I'll move that in case you can't see me. Better? This woman came up to me yesterday. She said, "You're fat." I said, "Yes, and you're fucking ugly, but I can go on a diet." Ladies and gentlemen, you probably gathered from my accent, I'm not from your part of the world. You're right, I'm from Miami. I lied, of course I'm not from Miami. Thanks. Oh, hello, just come in, hello. Bit late, huh? Can I get you something? Like a watch? Hiya, how are you? Good. And is this Mum? Yes. Hello, Mum. How are you? I'm great. Bless your heart. I haven't got, my mum's not with us anymore. Jail. Where are you from, my darling? Michigan. Michigan. Oh, asshole to you, then. Piece of shit, I was being nice. Fuck was all that about? I know the Queen. You're buggered, baby, I tell you. Go to England and... You all right, sir? Can I help you at all or not? Are you okay? No, I just wondered, you know, so have a nice evening. Are you all right? Good. I was just talking to Mother over here. It was really fucking rude to me. It's okay. Lovely. Mum, have a lovely night. Thank you. That's my pleasure. And this is your daughter? Yes. Yeah. And you little creep bringer. Are you the son-in-law? You must be, unless you're into bread. So you're the son-in-law, and you bring the mother-in-law on holiday with you? Fucking sick. You should be back home digging her a pit. I've got a mother-in-law, she's terrific. She's deceased. My mother-in-law came to my house about 3 years ago. She said, "What's that horrible, filthy, disgusting thing on the wall? Is it modern art?" I said, "No, it's a mirror." She came into the kitchen, our kitchen. She fainted in front of me. I picked her up, put her on a chair and put her head between her legs. And she fainted in agony. How was I to know? She had a cigarette in her mouth. The world has changed. When I finish the little joke, I'll nod, because I think you're a bit sleepy, aren't you? I'll give you a little nod to give you a clue when we're done. Do you like the royal family? A matter of interest? Do you follow the royal family? Do you know we've got a queen? Yeah. Okay. And our future king of England, everyone takes the piss out of him. Prince Charles. I think he's a lovely man myself. I like him. I just don't understand a word he says. Have you heard the way he talks? That's a conversation with him. And he's now married to that woman, Camilla Parker Bowles. He's in trouble there, isn't he? You wait until she loses her looks. I know you're sat there saying to yourselves, you know, he's a sharp guy, isn't he? And you're probably saying to yourselves, you know, I bet he's married or something like that. I bet there's one or two ladies here tonight saying to themselves, wouldn't mind shacking up with him for a couple of nights. Bet there's one or two men saying the same thing, eh? I know, I'm only kidding you. You know, nice, very warm. Lovely job, good to see you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you're nice, you're lovely, and it does help. This is the Laugh Factory. This is, no question, the best club in the world. Well, in Vegas, it's the best club. But in the world, there are a few others. If you look on the internet, you can see where they are. You can tweet us, and you can check us out. And you can keep coming back, because every week there's 3 different comedians. You've got a fabulous, fabulous headliner here tonight, and the guest, of course the guest, she's wonderful, you'll love her. So you've got a bundle of talent here tonight, and me. Fuck you. Yeah. Yes, I am married. Well, no, that's a lie. I'm not married anymore. I was married. I was married for 11 years. Yeah, I know. To the plaintiff. I know. I just said that, didn't I? Don't need to repeat it. I remember one night in bed, just one night, I remember, we reached total amorous compatibility. And we both had a headache at the same time. My marriage did not work out. Did any of you watch the Benny Hill shows? Yeah. Did you like them? Because, you know, a lot of the American women, they were fucking prudes, weren't they? And they didn't like it. Hello, so you watched it, didn't you? Ah, yeah, good to see you, sir.
56 years Saturday.
Say it again?
56 years Saturday.
Well, what the fuck is he on about? I didn't quite understand that. What was it? Your 50... Oh, it's your birthday. No.
No, my birthday's gone all day. I'll be here. I'll be sitting at 79.
What language is he talking? Huh?
It's his anniversary.
I knew that. Happy anniversary, sir. And is this the one? Yeah, right. You got the right idea. She's beautiful, mate. Is she your wife or what? Just look after her, sir. Because over the years they change. Look. What? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together and we're going to practice now. So, here we go. Our entertainer's coming on. Let's hear it! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Lee Davis, here she is. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Tanya!
Shake it, white guy. Yo, little fucker. Yay! Lenny, a hot piece of ass. Woo! You right? That's right. Soak it in, people. Check out the tits on the 5-year-old. Yeah. I love it. I love people watching. I love people watching me. It's wonderful. And we will deal with the obvious. I know I'm different. I'm Canadian. I'm also biracial. That's pretty obvious, right? I'm a white girl. I'm a black girl. Right, fellas? Yeah. But a spit roast going on between the two. Anywho. I love people's reactions. I really do, especially children. And I heard some of you got kids. I know what I'm talking about. Kids are very honest, very upfront in their reaction, especially when they see somebody they haven't seen before. Some kids see me, they're like, hey, what happened to you? Did you get into an accident? I'm like, hell no, I didn't eat my vegetables when I was your age, you little shit. I don't have kids. Nah, no. I don't have them. Tight as a drum. I went through a phase, so I actually thought I might want to have kids, and I was in my 30s. And if any ladies are in the baby mode, guys, if you're with a woman like that, I found a cure. Y'all got to go down to McDonald's play area at dinner time. Holy shit, I can feel my tubes tie themselves. Oh, now that's a happy meal. I don't need to have kids. All my friends have kids. I travel for a living. I get to stay in their houses and apartments and play with the kids. And not being a parent, I had no idea how many baby-proofing gadgets they have out on the market. There's some cool baby-proofing. You know, unless you've got a midget host guest, holy shit, I couldn't get out of the living room. There was gates everywhere. Totally trapped. I gotta poop. Tried to reach up for the bathroom doorknob, had some sort of plastic lock that just started spinning around. And I lift the kid up on my shoulder. You get it, you little bastard. Teamwork. Just saying, it's embarrassing when you stay at your friend's place. You have to take a shit in a cat box. So this is my job. This is what I do for a living. Pretty cool. Very male-dominated business, as you'll see. You know, so being a chick is quite rare, and obviously with my height, I bring something new to the table. So we're gonna talk about this shit because it's hysterical. And you're gonna notice I call myself a midget. A lot of people don't realize the term midget's considered quite offensive, a bad word amongst the little people community. Most little people prefer the term little person or dwarf. Like I said, I don't give a shit. And it's just a word. I understand in which context it's being used. I know generally it's not meant to be offensive. I understand that most people assume I'm a midget, right? But you also assume I gotta have midget friends. Oh, like there's packs of us hanging around together. Little scooter gangs of midgets just terrorizing the city. Power to the pygmies. Actually, one of the coolest times I ever had was with another little person, because one night we got really drunk on cough syrup. We'd go down to the town park, we'd hang out amongst the flowers and pretend we're garden gnomes. Freak out old people. We'd laugh and dance and play our little flutes. That's what we do. Gotta be a people person to do this job. I love people. If you want to come chat with me after the show, feel free. You can ask me questions too when you're out there. I love it. In fact, I incorporate stuff like that into my act, especially stupid shit. Oh, that's the best. Most of the time, people don't even realize they're asking stupid questions. I had a woman ask me, "Were you born that size?" Slightly smaller. And I am the only one in my family of a short stature. I have one sister, love her to bits. She's 5.5 years younger than me, and she's tall, like really tall. Yeah, she got the height, I got the tits and the ass. I win. And we didn't grow up in Canada. We grew up in the middle of the country, in the prairies of Manitoba, which is north of Minnesota. Clap your hands if you're someplace that's got really bad, shitty weather, cold weather right now. Yeah, you've escaped, right? Isn't that nice? Oh my God, where I'm from, it's like 8-9 months of snow, 10-foot snowbanks. Not great when you're my size. I had to wear a red snowsuit for 9 months out of the year just so my family could pinpoint me on some sort of GPS locator. She's 3 blocks to the left, get the shovel. But despite the harsh weather, I was very active as a kid. I played a lot of sports growing up. I just sort of did everything to my own ability. However, I did develop arthritis at a rather young age, started to slow me down. But when I was in high school, my parents found a doctor that said he could do surgery on me to alleviate the pain I was feeling in my joints. Basically, what he said he was going to do was he was going to break all the bones from my waist down and reconstruct me. Yay. No, wait, the payoff would be 1 to 2 inches of height. Yay. You know what? 1 to 2 inches is great if you're a penis. Certainly not going to change my life drastically. It's like, great, I can finally see over the counter. The shit I still can't reach. I don't let it slow me down, though. Like I said, this is my job. I'm very fortunate. I get to travel all around the world doing comedy. It's pretty cool. And I spend a lot of time in airports. And do I look like a security threat to anybody in here? They still ask me to take my shoes off. My feet are this fucking big. Am I gonna bomb in these shoes? My ass is the only thing going up in flames. This ass is gonna muffle any sounds. Oh, shit, where did she go? You seriously think I'm a terrorist? Really? That's right, I'm the head of the Al-Qaeda. Last year was a great year for me. Within a 5-month period, I got to perform in 8 different countries around the world, which is pretty cool. I got to do my first tour in Japan. Yeah, it's great. I'm huge in Japan. I work a lot in the UK, where Lenny's from. That's my main gig. I work there every other month. And if you've ever been, you'll know that the weather is as horrible as they say it is. When it rains there, it just doesn't rain. It rains sideways, and it's ridiculous. And I've been going there for 11 years now, and I still haven't gotten the knack of an umbrella because the wind comes underneath the umbrella, and I look like one of those shitty Mary Poppins with the inverted umbrella, and I'm just like, Luckily, a friend took pity on me. She's like, listen, I bought you an umbrella that's kind of like a dome. It's like a kid's umbrella. It's a dome. It'll actually go over your entire body. I'm thinking, okay, this is great. I hope it's see-through or you're an asshole. Turns out it was. I'm thinking, okay. So I got my umbrella on. Sure enough, goes over my entire body. I'm walking through the streets of London, and I realized people were laughing and pointing at me. Then it dawned on me, I must look like one of the ghosts from the Pac-Man video game. I'm like, they say the C word a lot over there. Very prevalent, the C word. And people direct it to me all the time. And as a woman, I don't like being called cute. What a bunch of cunts. Who's staying at the lovely Tropicana? Clap your hands. Anybody staying at this hotel? Who's staying at a hotel? Who's ever been to a hotel? Hotels are great, right? Other people clean up your shit. One thing I love it. The one thing I don't like, and this is international, I don't like when the maids make the bed. You know what I'm talking about? Can they put the sheets any tighter on the mattress? Seriously. Is this necessary? They got a staple gun, some crazy glue. Man, I come in from a show, I'm tired, I'm drunk, I just want to go night-night. Try to pull the sheets back, I got to put my legs up against the wall. Finally slide in there, I feel like I'm sleeping in an envelope. Like, hey, can somebody lick me tonight? Like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just sleep in the pillowcase. The hotels and the airports and stuff are getting very automated, especially in the restrooms, right? They got automatic flushers on the toilets. You ever been sitting on one of those? You lean over for some paper, you set the sensor off, it's like, whoa, Bellagio! I just washed my ass with my own pee. And listen, I wouldn't change my height for the world, but I am envious you tall bitches, ladies. Because I don't know if the men realize this. Ladies, when you go to public restrooms, you don't sit down. Do you? Hell no. You hover your cute asses over the bowl, don't you, you lucky bitches? I'm going to put my ass on that skanky shit. Got me to thinking, though, I do stand on stuff for a living. Chairs, tables, boxes. I got good balance. I'm thinking, this is what I'll do. I'll stand on top of the toilet seat. 1 foot on either side. What could possibly go wrong? First of all, you got to remember to take your pants all the way off. Shit. Clean up and stall for. Of course, one night I'm drunk. I slip, I fall in the bowl. The sensor goes off. I'm like, got my hair. And they even got even the sinks are automated, right? For the water to come out in the soap. And you've been sitting there and you spend like 10 minutes sitting there trying to do this. You're like, where's the soap? Trying to get the water. Then you get the soap and you can't get the water. And you're like, Jesus Christ. The hand dryer things, holy, could they be any stronger? Holy crap, it was so strong I dried my vagina. I was like, oh my God. I'd been through a wind tunnel when I was done. Oh, I love Vegas. Where are my locals at? Clap your hands if you're local. Got a couple of people, yeah. One of the best shows I've ever done was here in Las Vegas. I got to do a comedy show at the Swingers Club in town. The Green Door? Sir? Yeah? You look familiar? Silver Fox? Yeah. So the Green Door is over on the Saharan Commercial. It's a sex club. Yeah. And being a midget at a sex club is like being a prized pig at a country fair. Very popular. And I'm no prude. I think we've established that. You gotta do like the locals. Yeah, I ended up having sex with an eye doctor. I didn't know he was an eye doctor. Just in the middle of sex, he was like, 1 finger or 2, better or worse? 1 or 2, better or worse? 1 fist or 2? I'm like, whoa! I'm just getting blurry. I did learn a valuable lesson, though. Never let your eye doctor cut up your cocaine. The first line's always really big, and every line after that just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. You guys ever been to a swingers club? I got one back in my room. Well, a little 2.5 something. Good news, fellas. If you get a hand job from me, it makes your dick look bigger. Found the level of the room, didn't we? There we go.